the house that remembered the mystery of the forgotten room. The house on Ravenhill. At the edge of a forgotten village stood a house everyone avoided. They called it Ravenhill House. For more than 30 years, nobody had lived there. The garden had disappeared beneath wild plants. The wooden walls were covered with age. But every night at midnight, a strange yellow light appeared in the upstairs window. And nobody knew who was turning it on. The young investigator arrives. Daniel Carter had spent years studying forgotten places, old buildings, lost families, stories that disappeared with time. When he heard about Ravenhill House, he became curious. The villagers warned him, "Some doors are better left closed." But Daniel believed every mystery had an explanation. The first night inside, the moment Daniel opened the front door, the house seemed frozen in time. A dusty table, an old fireplace, family portraits staring from the walls. Everything looked untouched. Then suddenly, he heard footsteps above him. The locked door. Behind a large bookshelf, Daniel found something unusual. A small wooden door. It had no handle, only a strange symbol carved into the wood. Inside the wall, he heard something moving. The mystery was becoming deeper. The secret room. The hidden room was not filled with treasure. It contained something much more valuable. Memories. Hundreds of handwritten letters, old photographs, personal journals. The room belonged to a woman named Eleanor Blackwood. A woman the village believed disappeared decades ago. The truth behind the disappearance. Daniel discovered the truth. Eleanor had never disappeared. She had hidden herself away after a painful family conflict. The village created rumors because nobody knew what happened. The ghost story was never a ghost. It was a person who was forgotten. The midnight light. But one question remained. Who turned on the light every midnight? Daniel searched the house carefully. Behind the walls, he found an old mechanical lantern system. Eleanor had built it years ago. She wanted anyone who discovered the house to know. Someone's story was still waiting to be found. The final letter. The final letter contained only a few words. Every person deserves to be remembered. Every life leaves an echo. Daniel realized the house was never haunted. It was a message. A reminder that forgotten stories still matter. The house is remembered. Months later, Ravenhill House opened again. The village finally learned the truth. The woman they called a mystery was simply someone whose story had never been heard. And every night, the lantern still shined. The echo remains. Sometimes the greatest mysteries are not about ghosts. They are about people, their memories, their pain, their stories. Because every person leaves an echo, and some echoes wait years to be heard. Not every forgotten house is haunted. Sometimes it is simply waiting for someone to listen. Like, share, subscribe. Mind and Story. Mysteries of the mind. Stories of the heart.